Start de France failed to phase the Tongans on their rampant victory last time we saw them. This time we'll head to Millennium Stadium, see if that will affect the Tongans as we head to our 14th stop of the end of year Northern Hemisphere tour. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the end of year tour with Wales facing off against the valiant Tongans in their second match now, but it is Wales first up, the home team here in Millennium Stadium. And this side, well, look at it here. Only 3 people have survived the wrath of the coach from last week's match. Of course, they won that 21-7 against Argentina, and before that they went down 25-10 to South Africa. But everyone is gone, and we have a whole new look to this side for Wales today, and a real show of depth with some real talent in the youth department, with some outstanding young players coming through from the club scene to help Wales, and the future, well, it looks very, very bright for this Welsh side. Tonga, well, what can you say after last time we saw these guys? They were outstanding. They took out France at home at Stade de France. That is an amazing effort, and well, we've tried to go with exactly as best as possible the team that they put out. Very hard with Tonga, but this is as close as we could get. So they won 8-7 against France, and they'll be, well, nothing will be able to stop them here today against Wales. Let's go down to the field. The pre-match looks all done and dusted. Let's get down to the action. Kickoff looks about ready to get underway. And it will be Wales through Hook, who, boy, we haven't seen him very much recently. He will kick us off as Wales and Tonga. We are underway at Millennium Stadium for the 14th stop of the end of year tour. And it's Wales who have stolen this ball to start us off from the kickoff. Lydiot away to Evans. What a start this could be for Wales. Hook is open up. He's got one ball to go for Amos, and he will score. Amos, an opening try for Wales almost instantly off the kickoff. Tonga are down 5-0. Oh, and what a start for Amos. That is outstanding play. Look at this. Just the best. Hook, one pass, and Amos is in. And Wales lead 5-0 with mere seconds on the clock. That is the best start you could possibly wish for. Tonga haven't even seen the ball. And Wales are in for the try. The youngster, Amos, first match of the series for him. And here's one of the 3 surviving players from their last match against Argentina. It's Lee Halfpenny. And of course him along with George North and the prop front rower Jones are the only names remaining, as Halfpenny has a shot at goal, which is sweetly struck, 2 points. And Wales lead 7-0. And boy, that was just too easy. Interesting observation again from this match is both teams wore their away kits for this match, which is probably not very often that happens, as Wales luckily escaped with the ball. Oh, has he gone out there? I think he has. Lloyd Williams, I think the young halfback, scrum half, just putting a foot in touch for Wales. They have a line out Tonga, and they go to the back, and now there's some backline playing for the Tongans. They go to Hilu straight away, and he's taken down in a good tackle coming in from Owen Williams. Oh, and turned over too. Now here comes Williams. Oh, Lloyd Williams in a poor pickup, because that was a good pass to Hook, and he has just spilt that completely. Here's Moa. He's going to have a bit of a run off the back of that ruck. But Wales stomp on that pretty quickly. Not going too far from the rucks here. Tonga. Here's Maealu trying to launch something. No room for them, close in. Oh, Zamos puts an outstanding tackle. Turns the ball over. He's got to back his pace. He'll have a go. And oh, a smashing tackle from Lilo. Has digged Amos. He is out. Yeah, I don't think he'll be getting up from that in a hurry. Lydiot Hook. North, there we go. North, no fullback in place at all. And he is gone. George North will drop down for Wales. And that is just a spectacular try. Show of pace from George North. I guess you could credit the assist to Amos for that one. That smashing tackle from Lilo put the fullback out of action. The Tongans, no one went back to cover, and George North just split them open like a hot knife through butter, and it was see you later. Try time for Wales. Quick hands through the back line, and you just give George North half a sniff, and he is gone. That is great play from Wales too. Turnover, that all started from Tonga actually having a sniff of a chance there. But the turnover from Amos, and it was gone all over. Quick recycled ball and Halfpenny's conversion. Now, does he ever miss from that distance? Like, too easy for a man of that calibre. And Halaiwhanua, first 5 fly half for Tonga, is back at halfway, kicking off. I don't know if he'll be too keen on doing that too often today. Tipperic's ball to North was, well, interesting. It could have been an opportunity, but it is for Tonga instead. Oh, but it's going to be an injury. Oh, it's Taione. He is going to be gone. He's taken a head clash. And it's going to be Marcy who will come on to replace him. But that is a nasty looking injury there for the Tongan hooker.
Crouch.
And we'll set down for a scrum following that replacement. 21 minutes gone. Tonga with the rear attacking opportunity. Wales will look to attack the scrum and turn the ball over. They've hit a good shove there. Can they get it out the back? Williams is waiting for it. Here it comes. He'll run with it too. Gets through a couple of men. Here's Amos straightening things up. Richard Jones, good ball out for Tipperick. Has he got the pace? He's got big numbers chasing him too. The fullback Lilo and Vainakolo chasing him very hard and eventually taking him to ground just outside the 22, close to the touchline. It comes out nicely for Beck. Oh, and Lloyd Williams has knocked it on. Well, that's disappointing. Wales are really onto something there. It's picked up from Helu and he throws it in field. And it's still advantage here for Tonga. Moa, good ball over the top. North has been left for dust here by Helu, but eventually he goes back and cleans him up. That was a good run from the Tongan left winger. Now they come across, oh, it's intercepted from Lydiard, and that just really must spoil things here for the Tongans. Jones goes to Beck. There's numbers out here. Owen Williams steps inside. He's away. Vainakolo couldn't stop him, but it's got to be Amos in for number 2. Oh, what a day for the youngster. That is how you finish for Wales. 19-0 they lead now. A double for Amos and Owen Williams. So many Williams in this team. In the squad even. But that was a great break from the outside centre. And then it was a simple numbers game. He left Vainakolo. Normally such a quick player, Vainakolo, but he just got stepped. And he just got caught off balance, unable to recover. And Owen Williams did the rest, finishing the job of the pass. And Wales are doing this with relative ease here. After the early hiccup to South Africa, they're looking well on track here, Wales. Taking care of Argentina. Now they're really doing the job against Tonga. Halfpenny's conversion is flawless as you would expect, and it's 21-0. Wales over Tonga, and we're still not even at half time. Here's Halaiwhanua. Well, this is his 4th kickoff. And it's a decent one too that Tonga are going to pick back up. The big number 8, Mafu's going to run through it. Is he going to retain the ball? Just. Wales keen on turning that over again. Halaiwhanua, he's in the action, in the thick of it as he takes a bit of a hospital pass, gets hammered instantly and turned over. Here we go, Wales again launching quickly. Charteris, Amos, can he put someone into some space? Dummies a little shimmy, gives it to Beck. Beck steps inside Moa and he'll scream away, unable to be stopped. A good chase from Puakala, but he won't stop Beck. That was a brilliant step from Beck. And it's a try frenzy here for Wales. The half-time buzzer goes, but look at that, back inside. The Tongans were going to try thump him into touch. They all got left completely wrong-footed. And that is a very good finish. Just that step inside, off the left foot. And then the show of pace through the gap, all made from Amos. You have to credit the young man again. But the knowledge to step inside from the centre, Ashley Beck. And a chance for Halfpenny right out in front. Oh, goodness me, he's missed it. Oh, I said earlier, does he ever miss from right in front? But there you go. One for the highlights reel, I guess, for Wales. It's half time now. And we head to the changing sheds. 26-0. Wales dominating Tonga. This is all one-sided here at Millennium Stadium. 84% possession, 65% territory. Only 5 line breaks, but it's pretty much resulted in 4 tries. Handling errors have been 6-0, but Tonga haven't had the ball to actually drop. There's been a few knock-ons from the Welsh backline, which won't please them too much, but the finishing has been top shelf. Of course, there was the injury to Taione. Won't be too pleasing for the Tongans, but they've had a good tour so far. They need to come out in the second half and pick their game up and not disgrace themselves after such a great effort against France. But inconsistency is one of their biggest weaknesses for most of the island sides. And Tonga, well, showing a good glimpse of that today. Wales lead at half-time, 26-0. Let's get back down to the field. The action for the second half about to get underway. And Halaiwhenua. He has the ball on halfway. This will be becoming far too much of a regular thing for him, as he's kicked off deep down into Welsh territory. Beck, he's got that nicely off the kickoff. He's been hammered. No one's willing to give him the support though. Tipuric just stood there and has been turned over. Tipuric's come running out of the line, and Mafu, the replacement hooker, has been taken very high around the neck. And it will be a penalty. What are we going to say for Halaiwhenua? No, he's got the ball and he's going for the corner. And he's judged it very nicely too. It'll be a nice attacking chance here for Tonga. If they can put something into this. Execution at the line out is going to be key. Here they go. Oh, it's stolen at the back. Williams gives it to Beck. It's a counter-attacking chance here. Owen Williams. Oh, good tackle too. Shutting him down completely. Vainakolo. That is how it is done. Here it is, still a chance though. Amos to Hook. Hook steps inside. Looks to get through the defence. Can't do it. Throws an intercept ball to Lilo. Oh, but Owens has turned it over. It's topsy-turvy stuff as Lydiot. North over the top for Williams. No one involved there at all. Tipuric now. Oh, and Tipuric knocks it on the 22. And it will be a scrum set down here for Tonga. Knock on after a million passes from the Welsh, just trying to keep it alive. Trying to find the hole in the defence. But the Tongan scrum has not been very good today. Oh, but there we go. It is good now. That is a better effort. Moa. Halaiwhenua cuts back inside. Good ball. Nicely for Puakala.
Release.
The match-winning try scorer against France. Moa pops it out for Lokatui. Now we're away. To the left side they go for Pia. Trying to break his way through. But it's good ball retention coming in here for Tonga. Oh, big hit from Charteris. And Moa's gone flying, almost doing a flip in the air. That was a nasty tackle from Charteris. And what's the call going to be here? This is a good period here for Tonga. It's going to be a 5-metre line out. Once again, we go back to the execution of the line out, the set piece, because they lost it last time. Let's see how they go today. Well, this time, oh, it's not straight. Oh, well, that really sums up the day for Tonga. Oh, not straight, stolen lineouts. And Wales are going to opt for a scrum of their own. I mean, a lineout of their own here. They'll go to the front. Oh, no one's taken that. Lydiard picks it up. Hook has to run in and take a face full of defenders. With the ball in hand, he's just managed to keep himself with the ball. Big. Oh, puts the shoulder in and thumps it away. Lilo claims it. Now he's going to counter-attack, is he? Yes. Good ball too. Big. Oh, North has just about got the ball intercepted. That was all go for a second. Lilo did the good work. But it'll be a chance here. Another set-piece line out for Tonga. They go to the back. This time it is straight, which is good. Moa's got it. That is better stuff. Now, here they come through Helu. Going away to the substitute.
Release.
On the field, the hooker. Going away, Mafu again. Cutting left and right is Helu. But it's a forward pass. Oh, I thought he was gone. He was one-on-one with Halfpenny. And the hard work was done. Look at that switch. Where was the forward pass in that?
Crouch.
Oh, that was just a
Cut.
good play. A good training field move
Sit.
there from Tonga. Oh, and there's a good scrum too from the Tongans. Oh, they're getting fired up. They're going to turn this over, Tonga. Oh, are they? There they are. Wales just about stealing it back.
Advantage.
They go to the left side. North has got a big job to do against Helu, but he does it. It's advantage for an offside, it seems. Wales offside from the scrum. Now, here's Halaiwhanua giving it to Moa, keeping the ball alive here. Good chance coming through for Pia. Oh, intercepted from Amos, and we'll go back for the offside, which seemed like an age ago. And this is all being Tonga in the second half, which is amazing. Halaiwhanua is going to kick for touch yet again. He'll go about 10 out from the Welsh line. Tonga have really come into this match here in the second spell, but they've just not had the finishing ability at all. Yet another line out inside the Wales 22. And again it's stolen. Williams, he's going to run it. He goes with the hook. Hook's behind the defensive line. James involved. Beck looking wide for Owen Williams. There's no fullback here for Tonga. Owen Williams is chasing by Moa, but they won't catch him. Here comes the fullback coming across and Lilo, but no way. No way at all. And Owen Williams counterattacks from his own goal line to score for Wales. And it was just a moment of time. Good ball from Beck. He still had Amos with him, but just the pace. Moa chased. The only man that looked in sight was Lilo ranging across. But he was completely in the wrong area, the fullback. Over the top of Helu. Finacolo can't catch that either. There's Finacolo. Should be one of the fastest men on the paddock, but just left behind by Owen Williams, who was having a storming match today. That being said, there's not many Welshmen that aren't having storming matches at the moment. Here we go, Halfpenny. He's missed one, which is almost amazing in itself, but this time he sorts his stuff out and he nails the conversion. 33-0. Tonga getting hammered here from Wales. 3 minutes remaining. Still time for something from someone. Maybe. Tonga. Something in the tank, maybe. Wales. Some more points in the bank. Here's Williams going wide for Amos. Doesn't do anything silly. Puts the ball on the grass. And Wales reset things. Beck. There's advantage to Wales. Someone's offside. Charteris tries to charge forward. Wales still having advantage. Tonga turning this over, trying to hook, going wide for Beck. Oh, there's numbers to burn out here for Wales. Oh, North's got no one with him. Oh, he's got Jones, the captain for the day, the number 8. He will just scream away. What pace from the big man, and Wales will finish with an exclamation mark for the captain. Oh, what a try. George North just waiting for his support. That is clever play. And Ryan Jones. I think I called him Richard earlier on, but we'll go with Ryan now. The captain for Wales today. Finishing the job with the very well worked try, a patient try. North got hammered from Lilo, but the presence to know to hold the ball up. He looked for support. He didn't want to finish the match with a penalty for holding on and letting Tonga get the ball. Kept it alive. And the reward is a try for Ryan Jones. Very, very well done. Nearly into the 90th minute now too. Halfpenny to make it 40. Oh goodness me, he's missed 2. Well, how often have we ever seen Halfpenny miss 2 conversions? 38-0 though, the full-time whistle goes. Wales, a dominant display in Millennium Stadium over the Tongans, getting the job done emphatically. And Tonga come crashing back down to earth after that magnificent 8-7 win last time over France. Now they are on the end of a hiding from Wales, 38-0. They weren't without their chances though, Tonga. Plenty of time, especially in that second half. Numerous opportunities from the set piece inside the 22 of Wales, but the finishing and the execution really is what led them down completely. 38-0 the final score. 6 tries for Wales. Jones with 1, Amos 2. Beck, Williams and North the other try scorers. That is Owen Williams, the outside centre. Halfpenny 4 from 6. Not his best day at the office, but he'll save the good ones for when it really matters. There was always a no question after a little bit of time that Wales were going to canter home in this match. The full-time stats, wow, look at that. 81% of possession to 19. That is just clear domination, even though Tonga had all that time from the penalties and the offsides. They just hammered away but couldn't get it done. Line breaks 8-4, so Tonga really did put a lot better play in that second spell. There's no question about that at all. Handling errors 12-5. Something Wales won't be too pleased with at all. Looking forward to the plenty more matches that we have to come, especially involving Wales when they still have Australia, the match that a lot are looking forward to. And that wraps us up for today's coverage of the match between Wales and Tonga. 38-0 the final score. That is the 14th stop, and we can now look forward to plenty more interview tour action. Next, Scotland and Australia looks to be in the next one on the schedule for the interview tour series, so stick around for that one. If you like the series, give it a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss all the other matches coming your way for all sorts of competitions that we have running at the moment. Check them all out, and thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the match today, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.